Vada Poche.
So welcome back. இந்த வாரத்தோட எபிசோட் வந்து போன வாரத்தோட எபிசோடோட continuation, Liverpool vs Man United part 2. Let's go.
ஓகே, ஸோ இப்போ வர சென்மெண்ட்க்கு வந்து பல வருஷமா இந்த கேள்வி வந்து தெரிஞ்சுட்டு இந்த கேள்வி வந்து நல்ல ஒரு ஆன்சரே இல்லை until now. ஒரு definite answer it's gonna be going on for the next few years also. ஸோ நான் கேள்வியை கேட்குறேன், Paul Scholes or Steven Gerrard? Let's have open floor.
For me,
we answer last. We know our answers.
Yeah, we know our answers.
You too. I don't know about you too.
For me, Steven Gerrard.
Yeah.
Okay, because also because
okay.
I play foot champs.
I'm curious. Okay.
So I can see their cuts.
Okay.
And for me, box to box, right? Steven Gerrard is better.
Okay. Yes.
And his long balls, when he find the vision, is on the wings is better. For me, I feel that is better. But Scholes can pick the first time pass. But Gerrard will hold the ball before he make the pass. Compared to
Scholes
first time pass is better.
More intuitive.
Yes. Steven
Scholes
Gerrard
more like a tiki-taka style.
Yes. Steven Gerrard needs to think. If I pass the ball there, he must be able to score.
Scholes is like 10 steps ahead. Steven Gerrard is like, hey, wait, I need to see first, then I pass.
For me lah. But I feel that Steven Gerrard is a better player because he can do more box to box, defending and bringing the ball to the front. Scholes only can bring the ball to the front.
One trick pony Marila.
But he cannot defend.
Okay. I disagree with that actually.
For me lah.
Which? You disagree with what?
Scholes cannot defend.
Yeah, I think Scholes.
You disagree with Scholes cannot defend?
Scholes cannot defend. I'm telling you. I'm anywhere.
If you disagree with the long pass, okay,
No, I thought Scholes can defend.
Yeah lah, I can get yellow card very well lah.
Sergio Ramos da, red card.
Okay, no. My answer to this, right? Is Gerrard. But not because நான் ஒரு Liverpool fan நால இல்ல. நான் Liverpool fan தான், ஆனா அது criteria இல்ல. இந்த டிபேட் வந்து நான் பார்த்திருக்கேன் ஆன்லைன்ல. ஸ்கோல்ஸே சொல்லியிருக்காரு Gerrard is better and அவர் கொடுத்த ரீசனிங் வந்து இஸ் மை தாட், எக்ஸாக்ட் தாட். நீ ஸ்கோல்ஸை போய் லிவர்பூல்ல வை, ஐ டோன்ட் திங்க் யூல் டூ வெல். அந்த கிறிஸ்டியன் பால்சன் அவரோட அக்வில யூ கீப் ஸ்கோல்ஸ் தேர், ரைட்? லிவர்பூல் will not be better. They might not be. They might even get relegated, to be honest, if you replace Gerrard with Scholes. And this is not a knock on Scholes, because the Liverpool team was shit. But you put Gerrard in any team, எந்த டீமாக இருந்தாலும் their team will perform. Because Gerrard வந்து is not just a good player, அவரோட மென்டாலிட்டி தான் லிவர்பூலை வந்து இவ்வளோ தூரம் கூட்டிகிட்டு வந்துச்சு. லிவர்பூல் finishing top 4 not because of like Harry Kewell or whatever nonsense. Steven Gerrard. It's Steven Gerrard. That's Steven Gerrard is what put Liverpool to the top. So that is my reasoning to say why Gerrard is better than Scholes. Because of our presence.
Interesting.
இது வந்து ஸ்கோல்ஸே சொல்லியிருக்காரு.
I mean, I won't go into player testimonials. Opinion. I prefer Gerrard. I'll just go forward and say that. But my criteria is very objective with regards to other players also. In the Gerrard versus Scholes, Messi versus Ronaldo also, my answer will be Messi. Gerrard versus Scholes, my answer is Gerrard. Reason is because if you look at Scholes and Ronaldo, they are both specialists in one thing. Ronaldo goal scoring specialist. Paul Scholes is like
Long pass.
not long. Okay, long pass is one thing. Alonso also can do long pass. Cruz also can do long pass. Scholes also can do long
Modric
pass.
also can.
But to know when to do the long pass and to know when அந்த இங்க play ரொம்ப congested இருக்கு, I need to make a run here so that they have the out ball here and I can free up the space here. So he's pulling the strings, you know. So he gets the ball here, he gives it here. So everybody opens up the play here. Then people go back here, he's here. Then he can bring it back here.
Right.
And they're moving back and forth, he just find a pass in the middle, they score. That's what Scholes does. He's the conductor. ஒரு ஆர்கெஸ்ட்ரா இருந்தா அவரு தான் இது வே பண்ணிட்டு இருப்பாரு. So to answer your point, Scholes வந்து லிவர்பூல்ல வச்சா, I had the same argument with him. Scholes வந்து லிவர்பூல்ல வச்சா வேலை செய்யுமான்னு தெரியல. ஏன்னா ஸ்கோல்ஸ் கொடுக்குற லாங் பால்ஸை ரிசீவ் பண்ற திறமையோட ஆளுங்க வந்து மேன்யூல இருந்தாங்க. If he give a long ball to some shitty player, right, the team's not going to win. He just pass, but then they lose the ball. He have to go back defending again.
Maybe Peter Grasska, not Andre Warren.
Yeah, so I would say Scholes வந்து he's excellent IQ-wise. IQ-wise and conducting the play-wise and the deep-lying playmaker role, he's very good. Which is why people who are like the football purists, they like to see football as an art form, right? You will appreciate Scholes a lot.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's these same people I think will appreciate Thiago, Cruz, Alonso, Modric, in the Mari players. But if you Gerrard, the reason why I like him is because he ticks multiple boxes compared to Scholes, who you can hard tick one box. Gerrard, he could defend, he could play the long passes. Maybe Scholes had 95% success rate, Gerrard had 85. Scholes will be better. I don't think Gerrard is better with long balls consistently.
Okay.
Because Gerrard can do the long balls very well. 8 upon 10 is still a very good score, but Scholes can do it 9.5 out of 10.
Okay.
So, long balls he can do 8 upon 10, which is very good already. Goal score பண்ணுவாரு, and he turns up for the big games. He scored எல்லா cup final, I think he scored almost every cup final except the Carling Cup 2012, I think. And if you think of a cup final and a Liverpool cup final in the 2000s 2010s, Gerrard always performed. He performed so well that 2006 FA Cup final they named after like the Gerrard final போட்டாங்க. So like and his personality wise I think it's for a unique thing where Roy Keane captain is very vocal.
Yeah.
Very vocal, அந்த ஒரு கம்பீரம் இருக்கும் விளையாடும்போது. Gerrard, you see him, right, you won't think captain straight away. After a few years you realize that okay, now you think Gerrard is captain, but it took a while. ஏன்னா அவர் he himself say he's not the vocal captain. அவர் he play ஒரு வழிகாட்டியா இருந்து people will follow. Then the teammates will be thinking இந்த மாதிரி விளையாடுற பைத்தியக்கார மாதிரி, then they will follow him. And all the Liverpool teammates at that time, they were also saying that Gerrard training wise and game right is exactly the same. He keep pushing so hard that you will want to push yourself harder because the guy setting the like Ronaldo like that. The guy setting on the benchmark standard that you must maintain. And Gerrard was also people like he was good with his teammates, like he made Suarez stay one more season. And அவரே சொன்னாரு, நீ இந்த ஒரு வருஷம் நல்லா விளையாண்டு பாரு, பார்சலோனா ரியல் மேட்ரிட் தான் வருவாங்க. and chun Barcelona came. Correct. So I think அந்த காரணத்தால I would prefer Gerrard. But this is not a knock. For me it's not a knock on Scholes. In my opinion, if you want to compare Gerrard to many player, you should compare to Keane.
Yeah.
More similar. Correct. Not Scholes. Scholes you compare to Alonso.
Yes, I agree.
That's my opinion lah. I as much as எனக்கு right, okay, we can dive to the next one already, right? When I was growing up, I hate menu.
Charlie haven't said.
Oh, I see.
I think you answer a lot of my the points I wanted to see, you have put it very beautifully already. So short answer is Scholes. I like Scholes. இந்த மாதிரி ஃபுட்பால்ல இருக்கிற ஸ்பெஷலிஸ்ட் லைக் controlling the play ரெஜிஸ்டான்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. ஸோ ஸ்கோல்ஸ் நல்லா பண்ணியிருக்காங்க இந்த லேட்டர் பார்ட் ஆஃப் ஹிஸ் கரியர். Ronaldo is also my kind of goal scorer. So I think first you have to realize who started this argument first, and then you have to realize in the
deluded fence.
No, I would say it's actually English media.
English media lah.
They want
Lampard lah.
Lampard Scholes. ஏன்னா it's like all three English. And in the ஒரு regret இருக்கு why they didn't work well together.
Golden generation.
And this is why
that England team should vote
2002 World Cup.
And this is why the question இன்னும் ஓடிக்கிட்டே இருக்கு. Scholes Gerrard, Lampard Scholes Gerrard. So before that I used to hate Liverpool, so I had such a big bias against Gerrard. No, I don't want to see his name anywhere. Scholes, not Scholes. No. So after that I've matured a lot. I've like reflected a lot about this question. I like both players. Like I've seen what they've done for their clubs, right? It's not easy thing to do. Scholes if I want to use an analogy, right? Okay, Gerrard is fucking reliable Toyota Land Cruiser. He's there. You can rely on him 100%. He'll be there 10 upon 10. You'll give you. Scholes is more like Rolls Royce.
Not Porsche.
Rolls Royce. Pakrathu so classy. Like how he. The one thing people really underrate Scholes for, right, is ball வந்து pressure when he's get under pressure, right? How he receive the ball and then he gets out of the pressure. If you want to he drop on the shoulder and then you just move out and then you can continue the play forward. I really like that aspect about him.
When Scholes came out from retirement, right? He literally had to buy boots. He went to the shop. He bought an $80 boots and played the match.
Yeah, so
and he did so.
You won the league again.
If I'm not wrong, that was the first game he came back. Aston Villa, right?
I'm not too sure.
I remember the long range.
Honestly.
I remember the long range shot.
No, for me, midfield players, right? More the kind of midfield players I enjoy watching is like Patrick Vieira.
Gerrard lah.
Vieira, Gerrard, this kind of people I like to.
Yeah, so wait,
and for me, right, if you ask me if I prefer Gerrard or Vieira, I say Vieira is better.
So I would say like the comparison is something is not right already because you're just comparing to.
Yeah.
For me, a better comparison வந்து like நீ சொன்ன மாதிரி Skin and Gerrard. So to that question, என்னோட bias சொல்றது is Skin, but whichever the stats favor.
It will be Gerrard.
Stats will favor Gerrard.
Because Gerrard was more forward.
But same thing. Scholes and it's a different kind of midfielder. So I compare him with like Alonso. Alonso is for me my favorite ever Liverpool player. He's one of the top. I was thinking, why the hell you all fucking said him? Like, you know that kind of.
You know why? I know the reason why. Not money.
Then why?
நம்ம மேனேஜர் ஒருத்தர இருந்தாரு தாடி வளர்த்துக்கிட்டு முடி வளராது அவ்வளவா also ரொம்ப சாப்பிட்டான் கடுப்பா நல்ல மேனேஜர் தான் அவர் வந்து மிட்ஃபீல்ட்ல இந்த அலோன்சோ வேணாம் போயிடட்டும் எனக்கு வந்து ஒரு இடது கால் மிட்ஃபீல்டர் வேணும் கேரஃப் பேரின்னு ஒருத்தன் சோ கேரஃப் பேரி வேணும் அலோன்சோ வேணான்னு ஒரு சீசன் இருந்தார். I think it was 2008 2007 2008 the summer before 08-09 season.
Correct.
Singapore.
The one where the cop came to age 2009 so that summer break he was supposed to sell Alonso but the transfer for Gareth very ஜாடி ஆகல. அந்த சீசன் தான் அலோன்சோ பைத்தியக்கார மாதிரி விளாண்டான். He played so well, right? No, this is the season before they came to Singapore. Because when he was coming to Singapore, the sign beside me said, "Stay, Shabi, stay."
Yeah.
So, on the season, the one they almost won the title, then Makeda scored the Aston Villa goal.
Yeah.
08-09,
yeah. That season. பைத்தக்காரமாரி விளாண்டா and he got pissed off that he wanted to be sold. Then apparently he himself said that he played his ass off that season and then Real Madrid came calling ready.
Yeah.
And then that's why he didn't want to stay. Despite the club or the connection irundhe, he left because of the transfer decision.
But he went Real Madrid, he performed like crazy like that. So
he go Madrid, he go Bayern, all he win everything.
But Bayern he started the trend again, the low free kick.
One of the main reasons of Liverpool downfall, right, after Alonso leaving, அவரை ரீப்ளேஸ் பண்ணுறதுக்கு யாரும் இல்லை. பேரியும் வரல. அக்விலானின்ங்கிற ஒரு இட்டாலியனை வாங்கினாங்க. அவர் வந்து இன்ஜுரி டேபிளில் நிறைய நேரம் இருந்தார். Thiago Marilla. But when the Thiago plays
similar lah. Scholes, Thiago.
You will fall in love with football. It's very elegant. But yeah, it's an interesting debate, like always Liverpool Man U fans.
So like இப்போ வந்து என்கிட்ட அந்த கேள்வி கேட்டீங்கன்னா என்னோட ஆன்சர் வந்து like okay, who are my other two midfielders? Then I will give the answer.
Yeah, that's right. Very fair. Yeah.
So if you're going to say மத்த ரெண்டு midfielder வந்து
okay, wait. I asked you this question, you answer this question.
Okay.
Is your airtime. If you were to include your all-time in a 4-3-3 formation, where one holding midfielder, two attacking midfielders, who will be your all-time Liverpool Man U combined three midfielders?
Liverpool Man U is my all-time favorite. Doesn't even have any Liverpool Man U favorite lah.
No, wait, you answer give both answers then. One all-time favorite and one Liverpool Man U favorite.
என்னோட all-time favorite midfield three வந்து holding midfielder Busquets, Luka Modric, and then on top will be Zidane. And then Manchester United and Liverpool combined வந்து I'll put this is tough lah. Xabi Alonso / Scholes. I cannot choose already. Two are very close to my heart. But okay lah, for bias sake, I just put Scholes, Steven Gerrard, and on top I'll put unlucky.
Who's the defensive?
Gerrard. No, just the three.
Just
That's your
I'll-
three
I'll put,
midfielders.
like box to box lah. Then but we have one more on top lah.
Bruno.
I'll actually put Rooney.
Bruno is not
Latest
bad.
age.
Rooney.
Yeah.
My favorite menu player is Rooney.
Rooney, yeah. Rooney.
But Rooney is a striker.
He can play anywhere.
He can play
He
anywhere.
can play. You know, he actually is a good goalkeeper as well. I'm not joking.
That fella can play anywhere.
But he's a striker lah. Man City,
Okay.
that one goal.
So Scholes or Scholes lah. Scholes,
Scholes,
Gerrard and
Rooney.
Okay.
Rooney, but close to the
More like a number 10 lah.
number
I
10.
should ask this question to everyone.
Yeah, you?
My all-time favorite I'll put holding midfielder Vieira.
We are a holding mira.
I'll put in a CDM.
He can
can
perform
do.
that
He like
role
box to
lah.
box, what?
Yeah,
But he can do that well. Then I'll put Beckham.
Okay.
4-3-3 lah.
4-3-3 lah.
But Beckham also like a...
Beckham
but
was
he can play.
But he can play
play,
well lah.
can lah.
Beckham very underrated
Yeah,
in my
Beckham.
opinion lah.
Vieira. Then I'll put Modric.
Modric.
Interesting.
Then people can just attack you by the left already. What?
Left wing, right
Because
wing.
Modric will be here, Beckham will be here,
But
Vieira will
right.
be everywhere.
Yes.
People can just come here lah.
It will work dah. It will work 100% will work.
Wait, your menu Liverpool lah?
Man U, Liverpool.
Oh, yeah.
I'll put Roy Keane.
Okay.
Not Gerrard. Because I feel Roy Keane commands better. Roy Keane. Then the front two, I'll put Xabi Alonso and I'll put Scholes.
Oh, yeah,
Roy
because-
Keane, Xabi Alonso and
But
Scholes.
Scholes, young time la he was an attacking midfielder.
If I'm not wrong, he was a striker actually.
Just behind the striker, yeah.
Scholes was actually
Scholes was
started as a
So yeah,
striker.
when the young Paul Scholes lah.
Yeah. And that new dance.
That you won't score lah.
Whole squad
Because you put your whole midfielders in front, but you're attacking on
It will work dah. It will work. Trust me.
You confuse your false nine இல்ல false midfielder.
இப்ப நான் பறந்து
Striker that one no one can take.
False manager.
You go first.
Hey, my FIFA skills are very good.
Okay, my all-time right. I'll put Makelele. Fuck, you took my answer. Bro, I thought everybody will forget. The whole point of why there's a CDM is because of Makelele.
Okay. We know our history. Good, very good.
Makelele.
I was thinking nobody say, okay, எனக்கு தான் special answer வரும்.
Used to be Makelele, for then I changed to Busquets. Yeah.
I'll say Toni Kroos and Zidane.
Power lah. Yeah.
Toni
All
Kroos
time
is...
Toni Kroos and Zidane. And Makelele is just like he'll clean sweep everything. Liverpool right, அது வந்து கொஞ்சம் Liverpool menu கொஞ்சம் tricky. எனக்கு வந்து I feel the CDM role right, Mascherano.
Yeah. That's a good.
I feel Mascherano. He's like Argentine bulldog da. You'll crazy
But
fella.
he's more like a centre back for me lah. I don't think.
No, he's CDM. Because
CDM.
he never ever went into the box.
Barcelona, he plays centre back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he's a centre. His centre back was better.
His Liverpool performance, right? He never ever went into the box.
You know Liverpool failed because like they failed to replace Alonso and Mascherano.
Yeah.
How long it took to replace them was like until Fabinho came in. You know, Fabinho was like really like
When he was at 1-2 years at his peak. Then
yeah.
Yeah, he just stayed back all the way. He never come in front.
Then Jordan Henderson.
He is
Underrated.
He's needed.
Needed, but he's not the best.
He's like a Keane. Not Keane is different level, but that
He's a
same
Keane.
role.
Yeah.
This is where it gets a bit tricky for me because when I think about Man U midfielders, I can only think about Scholes. I can't remember any other players.
Roy Keane, bro.
No, I won't put Roy Keane there because I got Gerrard there already.
Alright, okay.
Definitely Gerrard, Mascherano, but I can't think of a Man U player. For that reason, right, I'll put Alonso. I know it's a bit biasness, but Man U top midfielder எனக்கு வரப்ப I can't.
People are missing out. Actually, Carrick was very underrated. Bro.
Yeah,
Carrick is very underrated. Very underrated.
He
But
can
After
do
Scholes left, he's the one who stabilized.
Yes.
Yeah.
1-2 passes very well.
But in my opinion, right, Man U thrived during that peak period, not because of like the midfield. I think it was like a whole
team.
It's a whole system lah.
yeah, it's a system. It's a
Left
system.
back, right back, centre back.
It's not individual player. when you put individual masterclass, right? I think Mascherano, Alonso, and Gerrard, in my opinion.
Even the keeper played about Mendoza.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
fella was a crazy fella.
Because in the three midfield, and then எந்த teamல போட்டாலும்
I remember Ronaldo missed the penalty against Chelsea. Then he thought it's over. And then Mendoza come in.
His best three midfield.
Okay, my one is I'll go by solely on paper. But I think it might work. Nobody mentioned this guy. So one deep lying player and two attacking ones. Pirlo at the back.
Oh yeah. Okay.
To me, my favorite player to watch, like
Class lah.
poetry, right, is Pirlo.
Class.
You know, I wanted to say Pirlo, but why I didn't go for Pirlo? Like, I thought Toni Kroos had more versatility than Pirlo, in my opinion. But
There's an argument, and that's a testament to Toni Kroos.
yeah.
So I would say like Pirlo, like just because Pirlo, like you know, somebody was mentioning just now, Paul Scholes first time passing.
Yeah, me.
Pirlo, everything first time pass was the long ball also. Like I saw him at a World Cup one time, some World Cup.
Yeah, I saw him live.
Ridiculous. dude.
Actually, I want to put this out there. Pogba never performed because it was Pogba. It was because of Pirlo.
So yeah,
Because he found Pirlo, Pirlo found Pogba at the correct time, and the fella managed to take the shots.
Italian Chuck Norris, Pirlo.
Yeah lah. So
Yeah.
Pirlo.
So
and then next
Pirlo, on the right will be Zidane, on the left Ronaldinho.
Ronaldinho is a left wing.
Where's the left winger? What?
He hovered around this space.
Or the half space.
If this is the midfield, right, Ronaldinho will attack from here.
Yeah.
Zidane will cover here.
Correct.
Pirlo can just distribute to the other wingers lah.
Oh, so when you talk about centre mid, I was only thinking about centre mid. I never thought about Ronaldinho going there.
No,
Yeah,
my
for
own-
me,
I'm a
Ronaldinho.
winger lah.
Ronaldinho was a number 10. You look at his goals. The goals all come from the six-yard box center.
For me, Ronaldinho means he's on the left, but he can do everything.
That's why lah. So that's why in a 4-3-3 there will be one left mid and one right mid. So the starting position is exactly Ronaldinho's starting position, right? He will come in this way.
Yeah. In modern football, the role actually is dying off. So you don't know who is a
Vinicius is playing something similar.
But he's more like
He's more like a Neymar.
He's playing something similar, but it's nice to watch him actually, you know. It's quite refreshing, you know, to have that samba play.
Yeah.
He's the Ozil, playmaker role.
Yeah, nobody talk about Ozil, sir.
Ozil different also. Right? If we go talking about midfielders, we can talk about Figo, everyone.
Ozil was a masterclass.
That early 2000s time midfielders.
No, to think about it, right now, next generation, I don't see anybody like that.
The only one in the Porto Rico,
What?
the old school midfielders. The only one I know, right, who's doing justice to the number.
10.
When you think of midfielders in early 2000s, you think those players who are the predators.
Yeah.
And the
For me,
midfielder.
Rodri is doing very good.
For me, KDB.
But he's getting old already. I'm talking about the next
Hey,
game.
but after he come back, you look at Man City again.
That fella is class lah.
Yeah. Okay, wait.
$55 million.
Your
The Liverpool
Liverpool
Man
Man
U
U.
one.
Yeah.
This one is honestly tricky.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I will say, maybe I will put, for me, no-brainer is Scholes. Scholes has to be in. Scholes and Gerrard, if you put both of them
They can
properly, they will work.
They'll work.
Because they complement each other.
Who's your deep lying
Scholes
midfielder?
and Scholes. Scholes the
Gerrard.
deep lying one. Gerrard is the
box.
Then who's the
Gerrard
other
will be the box to box. This is the one I have a problem with.
David Beckham.
No, because David Beckham is very dedicated to the right hand side.
yeah.
He's very good, but dedicated to the right hand side.
You give him one free kick going.
I will put pre-Real Madrid Ronaldo lah.
In that
That fella.
That fella
Yeah, he can do lah.
Arsenal, every time he play against Arsenal,
You know,
he's something he does something
again,
good.
similar to if you think of Ronaldo goals, right? Where did his run start?
Same as
From the center of the pitch. Or he will drift to the center.
Exactly.
He will come
He
like
always,
that.
like, you know that goal he scored at Craven Cottage, the last minute winner?
Yeah.
The run started from here and then he ended up here.
Yeah, okay.
So Ronaldo's runs ended up starting from here. At the 04-05 when he just started, he was exclusively here.
Yeah, okay.
At the when Man U started winning titles and he became more senior, it was all
Center.
more like a Salah.
Yeah, okay. Fair point.
And I would say Ronaldo can do anything. And if Gerrard is going box to box, there will be gaps here where he can just run in.
For me, I'm thinking
So
like
they are very
Well, I have a question. Why you didn't put Firmino in that like number.
Not midfield. He's not midfielder.
He's not midfield.
He's a false 9.
False nine, but he can
Ronaldo
drop
is
back
also
to
not.
the-
midfield
No, his
technically.
excellence is because he dropped from here to here.
Yes.
If you put him here, then he.
Okay, then
hits
no
it.
point.
Drop from there.
Because that's why he started with Liverpool. What? He started in midfield and it didn't work.
Yeah.
But to me, right, I always imagine Ronaldo to be a striker rather than midfielder. I would want my midfielders to support.
But I swear, he's such a good striker that people forgot how ridiculous
Yeah,
he was as a
actually, that's
winger.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, there's a reason why
He won the Ballon d'Or as a winger. What?
His dribbling skills.
there's a reason why he's like one of the best. I think like tangent a bit, but the Ronaldo versus Messi debate, right? In my opinion, Messi is like gifted as a footballer, like natural football. Ronaldo worked his ass off to be a footballer. That's why I can't decide who's the best here, in my opinion. But
Sustainability wise, Ronaldo still performing lah.
Both of them.
Both lah.
both
I mean Messi
No,
like
Messi
retirement mood lah. ORD mood lah.
ORD
So
mood.
so can see. about that.
Ronaldo takes things seriously till now.
So this marks our end of the very first Manchester United versus Liverpool football podcast episode very first time பண்ணிருக்கோம். If you like, please நம்ம snippets and also your episode மேல நீங்க comment பண்ணுங்க, share your thoughts on our take on Scholes versus Gerrard, Liverpool Manchester United.
Basically, the top two clubs in Asia.
Banter பண்ணுங்க.
There's only two top clubs in Asia.
Yeah, banter பண்ணனும்னா banter தாராளமா பண்ணுங்க in the comments and we'll be happy to reply. So till next time, see you all soon. Bye.
You'll never walk alone.